Hi, this is Takashino from Jazzland, Japan. Today, as the title goes, I just want to talk about the VIJ series, by Victor Music Japan. And, as you know, and as I have already talked about, the Victor Music Japan is responsible mainly for the Prestige and the Riverside reissues. Of course, that includes Jazzland, New Jazz, and some, debut, label, a small jazz label, and rest of the, minor labels, but, mainly Prestige and Riverside, as you know. And VIJ is a serial that they use for reissuing, those Prestige and the Riverside, Jazzland, New Jazz, those labels, the titles. But, if you look at the serial itself alone, it may, cause some kind of, confusion. Because, there are some types of VIJ series, even if it's the same VIJ, it's different series, a kind of different series. So I just want to dig that today, okay? And, fortunately, I got a good sample to explain to you, digging the VIJ series. And first one I want to share with you is this one. Yeah. Actually, this is a kind of rare title, interplay for two trumpets and two tenors. That's the title, and the label is Prestige. Yeah, Prestige reissue. And the actual copy I'm holding right now is a white, label copy, so you cannot see the design. But anyway, this is the Prestige reissue, and it's a kind of compilation or the Prestige All-Star Jam Session, album. John Coltrane, Bobby Jasper, Mal Waldron, Paul Chambers, Art Taylor, those are the Kenny Burrell too. Those are the kind of, the Prestige All-Stars at that time in the 50s, right? And as you can see, this obi, this is a red obi that they use, and this is VIJ too. Actually, this actual serial for this album is VIJ 5028. That's the serial number that they use. And yeah, but this one was reissued in Japan in the late 70s. Yeah, not 80s. Yeah, late 70s. And even if it is the same, VIJ, the actual, reissue series that they call on obi here is called Prestige Jazz Golden 50. Yeah, that's the actual title of the series. Prestige Jazz Golden 50. Yeah, that's the serial. That's the title of the series. So as this title goes, this series, this VIJ is specifically, for the Prestige titles only, not Riverside, Jazzland, or whatever. Only Prestige titles. And they picked up 50 titles at that time. Yeah, 50 titles. And this is one of them. And they used this, vivid red obi, at that time. So this is the VIJ series, but it's called the Prestige Jazz Golden 50 in the late 50s. Yeah, this is one sample, okay? And next one I want to show you is this one. Okay, this one. There are actually two, I got. This is the Blue Mitchell Big Six on Riverside label. Riverside, yeah. And this one also Riverside, Bobby Timmons Trio, Easy Does It, yeah. So this is also another VIJ, they use the serial VIJ. And actually, this Bobby Timmons, the actual serial is VIJ 4070 8. That's the serial number that they use for this album. And again, this is VIJ, another VIJ. But the actual title of this reissue series is called Riverside 10 by special request. So that's the title. So as the title goes, this is only for Riverside titles and only for 10 titles that they picked up at that time. Yeah. And, these two are, two of them, out of 10, right? And if you look at Obi, yeah, they use the, gold, beautiful gold Obi, yeah, like VIJJ series in the 90s, right? So this is the Riverside 10 by special request. So that's the title of the reissue series. Yes. And this is, released in the mid 80s, sorry, not 70s, mid 80s, yeah, mid 80s. And the next one I want to show you is this one. Yeah, this one. This one is also a rare title. Roy Haynes, Symbolism. That's the title of this album. And, the label is New Jazz. As you can see, this, label design. And this again is a VIJ. They use the VIJ serial. And the actual title of this series is called Prestige Jazz 60s Collection. That's the title. Prestige Jazz 60s Collection. Yeah. So it's only meant for the Prestige titles originally released in the 60s. Yes. So that's what they call Prestige Jazz 60s Collection series. Yes. And I don't know how many, I don't have the, specific data for this, reissue series. But, the same as the Riverside 10 by special request, I don't think, they pick up many titles, like 50 or whatever. But only maybe 10, yeah, I guess. But I don't have the specific data, yeah. At the back of the Obi, there are only, 8 titles, including this, Roy Haynes, Symbolism, there. But I don't know, maybe 10 titles or maybe 20 titles. I don't know, but not that many. Because, in my experience, I haven't got this series a lot. And with this title, this title, Roy Haynes, Symbolism is very, very rare, Anyway, this is one of them. And this Prestige Jazz 60s Collection series was released here in Japan in the mid 80s. The same as the Riverside 10 by special request, It's the same era. And the next one is this one. Yes. Yeah. This is Zoot Sims. Zoot. That's the title. And this, before I talk about this, series, I forgot about, talking about, the Obi. Okay. Obi for this, Prestige Jazz 60s Collection series, they used a kind of, maroon, color Obi. Yeah. Okay. Let's go back to this one. This is VIJ too, but this one is called Riverside Jazz Golden 50 series. Riverside Jazz Golden 50 series. That's the title. So as the title goes, they pick up, 50, jazz, Riverside titles in this series. But, with this series, they also picked up, 50 more on Prestige, and that Prestige reissue series is called Prestige Jazz Golden 50. Yeah. So they are Prestige 50 titles and they are Riverside 50 titles. Yeah. So this is a series, and they use kind of light blue Obi. Yeah. And this was released in the mid 80s as well. So those are the VIJs, by the same Victor Music Japan, reissuing Prestige, Riverside, and some Jazzland, new jazz. Yeah. So that's the specific history of the VIJ series by the Victor Music Japan. That's it for today. And lastly, I would say, just continue staying safe, healthy, and be connected with the music we love, jazz. Thank you for watching today, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.